guys, and welcome back to Brick66. Today we'll be reviewing set 75412, or Death Trooper and Night Trooper Battle Pack. This one has 119 pieces. Well, let's dive straight in. We'll start off with the minifigure selection. We've got Return of the Death Trooper. Pop him here. Let's zoom in. He's got very good detail on the torso, and the helmet is very detailed. I think it's a new mold from the old version. I think the last time we saw Death Troopers was in that battle pack, or was it Krennic Shuttle? I don't know, but they're different, which I like about them. They're very good. I think Lego's put a lot of detail into these. The leg printing's nice as well. And there is back torso printing. And for the Death Trooper there is some side printing there. And on the other side as well. And they've made it quite accurate because you've got this little flashlight here, I think. And that's the same with the other one. And we'll go to Stormtrooper now. So this is a battle pack I think people have been waiting for. But in UK, I'm pretty sure this is £23. Which is a lot of money, because I mean, you see battle packs now like £18 to £20, so they've definitely buffed this up from, like, I don't know, let's say the Ahsoka Clone Trooper battle pack. That was only like 18 on release, and these are 23. This is £23, so it's a lot of money. But the minifigures are very good in this set. But as you can see on the Stormtrooper here, I've have a good look at him. So he's also got the gold, and the gold is very accurate to the show, which I love, because it just gives it so much more feel of what it should be. But it's very nice, and back torso printing, of course. But what I find more interesting is their heads. So this is obviously the zombified people in the Ahsoka show, which I find very cool. And the head on its own is just, they've done it so well. But it's also, it's good, but I feel like Lego could have done better on it. Because like the face is giving me more of like, if I was to see it and I had to guess what like it was from, I would guess like maybe Hidden Side, not Star Wars, but still very good. And then also on the back they do have head printing on the back, which I find good. That's for every single person. And then pop him back. I'm going to this Stormtrooper. Now, what I like about this Night Trooper is that he's got the grey helmet. But my only problem with this grey helmet is I feel like it's like really dark grey. I feel like they could have made it lighter, because even on the camera it's quite hard to see of how dark it is, and you can't even make out, like on the camera you can't even make out some of the gold details on it. But it's good, but I feel like they could have made it lighter. But minifigures aside, let's go onto the set, which I'll zoom out for. But this set is, a little bit shaky there. This set is giving me more Stormtrooper battle pack that we got this year, with the 25th anniversary launch. But that gives me that feel, and it's also quite tiny for like a battle pack set. And remember, this is £23 on this, which is kind of insane, really, because like it's just so tiny for £23. Like, you could have got what? You could have got like a mech or something, even though the mechs aren't that good. I don't really like them, but it's still bigger than what you're getting for this, and that's only like £18. But I like it. It's a good design, but what I don't like, okay, is you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spots for people, but then you've got the cockpit for someone. But this set only comes with 4 minifigures, so are you just meant to have like 1, 2, 3 spaces filled and a driver? Well, that's what it does show on the box art here. It does show that you're, but I don't like that. You could have, now if you think about it, you could have made 5, you could have gave you 5 minifigures, which is pretty good for your money in a battle pack. Give 5 minifigures with a set would have been nice, but they just don't give you that. And there's not many playable features with this. You've got stud shooters, of course, then you can move this, and then you've got these, if I just put these up, you've got some gun rackets, but other aside, there's not really much detail to this, which I find quite disappointing for a £23 set as a battle pack. In my opinion, this is probably one of these sets that you get really hyped for, and then it's just kind of a flop. It's not that good at all. That's what I'm feeling right now. But there is a bonus on the set. Normally in America, you get the piece count, but I'm noticing about this box, like, I live in the UK, okay, and you never get pieces on the box, but look, it gave you the piece count right there, which I find very interesting. Like, I'll get Jedi Bob Starfighter out box from the back. Look, if I zoom out a little bit, there's no piece count, okay, put that back there, but now you look at this one, it's got a piece count. I find that quite interesting, but back to the main plot. We'll just go to the instruction manual here. Not much. I'll show you. You do have the minifigure that goes across to show your progress, which I like. But this set was quite enjoyable to build. Like, there are some bits that are kind of complex. Well, not really. The only part I really found it was hard. I'll try and find it in this. Let me just flip through these pages. But the only part I found that was actually kind of like difficult was this part here. When you have to, oh no, not that part, sorry. But this part, when you, wrong page again, guys, can you believe that? But this bit, when you have to attach it onto these bits, like, you struggle. For me, it took me about 5 minutes just to get the first one on. It wasn't enjoyable, but at the end of this, you obviously get your little shiny result. You finished it, but that's all the sets that came out so far. I will be making a review on the Plo Koon Starfighter, so watch out for that video. And this is just all the pieces and everything. But, so so that's really the end, but before I go, I want to give you my opinion on this set. I would say I would give this set a 6 out of 10. Just because the price and how you could have added more minifigures to make it worth the price. But there is some good sides. I like how it's got a piece count on that. I don't know why we have that, but I like it. The build, there's some bits that are good to it, but it's just quite small as well. From like, if you look at the 501st Battle Pack, I think from 2021, you got a speeder, a walker, 6 minifigures, and how much was that? 18, I think? 18? Or like 21 back then. But now you get this for 23. It's just quite a lot of money in my opinion. And like, there's no really point in army building with this set, because see, because you have the grey guy with the minifigure, you could have just made it that you got 2 of these guys, because you only get 2 of these guys, and then you could have made this guy the driver for the set, you know? Like, I think that would have been a really good inclusion, but that's my review. You guys have your own opinions, but in my opinion, I think this set could have been a lot better. But that's all for me, and I'll say goodbye.